the question is, tell me about ES6. Answer. ES6 stands for ECMAScript 6. This is new version of JavaScript that was introduced in 2015. JavaScript ES6 is also known as ECMAScript 2015. ES6 provides the specification on how JavaScript programming language should work. This introduced several key features like const, let, arrow function, template literals, and a lot more. So the question is, what are the difference between var, let, and const? The difference between var, let, and const variable declaration in JavaScript. Var is oldest method of variable declaration in JS. When defined outside of a function, a var is global variable. The let declaration came from ES6. It is regarded as an improvement over var declaration and block scope complexity, the main issue that can arise with using var. The const is a key feature was introduced with ES6 alongside let. Const reference variables cannot be reassigned to a different object in memory. So the question is, why will you use default parameters? Answer. Function parameters default to undefined in JavaScript. It's useful to set up different default value. This can be a major purpose to use default parameters. Several JavaScript data types can be assigned as default parameters like number, string, boolean, object, array, and null. It allows multiple parameters in a function at the same time. So the question is, how does the spread operator work? Answer. The spread operator is a key feature to set of operators in ES6. It takes in an iterable and expands it into individual elements. It is commonly used to make a shallow copies of JS objects or array. It allows us the privilege to obtain a list of parameters from an array or object. So the question is, difference between class and object. Object is a real-world entity such as keyboard, mouse, etc. It is physical entity. Object is instance of a class. In object-oriented programming, an object is a component which consists of properties to make a particular data useful. Object can be created many times as per requirement. Class is a group of similar objects. Class is a logical entity. Class is a template from which objects are created. This is primary concept of object-oriented programming. Class can only be declared once.